It's time for What's Sunday, PreMarket PulseScan, where we look at this week's markets and how our head trader Dex is going to play it. Hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's PreMarket PulseScan. We're excited. We're going to take a look at the markets. My main man Dex is with me, waiting for his delivery. How you doing, Dex? If anybody would like to order Chinese food on Dex, I have his credit card information for you, ready to post in comments. So we get on live tonight, and instead of Dex saying, "Oh, hi Frank, I'm here," I hear, "Yeah, can I have 4 egg rolls? Make that 40 egg rolls. Can I have the shrimp fried rice?" And then he proceeds. Now I know that he trusts me. Now I know that we're real friends. He's like, "All right, here's my credit card number." And I'm like, Dex, dude, you're live streaming your credit card number to me right now. I almost hit record. I came really close to hitting record. So, and of course the Chinese food guy couldn't hear me. You could just hear Dex. And while Dex was reading out his credit card, I was reading it back to him. As if I were taking it down, So, well, he was messing with me before, so he deserved it. All right. Everybody can hear everything okay? Let me know in comments. I'm still new to this software, so I get a little nervous. I know you can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear Dex. So, all right, cool. We're going to go to the charts and get started. What we do on the pre-market pulse scan, Dex has just released our sheets. Our trade sheets, the crypto sheet, all the sheets are released. So, what we're gonna do now is we have our crypto sheet, our futures, our equities, our indexes, our cryptos, forex. All the sheets are out. And so what we do on Sunday is we take a look at Dex's favorites that he likes to track, and we let you know what we think, or at least what the Pulse Waves is telling us could have a meaningful move this week. But to start off, we are having a bit of cryptos is having a bit of a rough night so far. So we're starting here with the Bitcoin chart. We've got the weekly chart on the right. We've got the daily chart on the left. So Dex, what do you think about this? I mean, this is pretty much. Got this. I guess this is last week's candle, so that's interesting how it closed.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting, right? Isn't that kind of a formation?
So that red candle so far is what, Saturday and today?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Because the green candle, you said that.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Friday's no day on it.
No, you know what? This is probably still the same candle we've been looking at, I think, because this says June 3rd on it. Is that possible?
The green one does?
Yeah. No. The red one. The red one does.
It says
the
June
green
3rd?
one. The green. Yeah, that's weird. The green one says May 27th. So the red one is starting on the 3rd.
Wow.
So I guess this is still last week's candle.
Okay.
All right. So yeah,
that's odd. They normally close it out by now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Coinbase chart. Let me see if the Binance chart is any different. No, Binance chart is exactly the same. I guess we don't know when they close their candles. We're going to have to look that up.
That's really interesting.
Oh, yeah. Weekly. Be Good is telling me the weekly closes at 8 p.m. Thanks, man.
8 p.m. Okay.
8 p.m. on Sunday, so that's good to know.
We still don't know what the verdict's going to be, but I do mine as a Friday.
Yeah, I know that's how you approach it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a choice. So anyway, basically looking at that, it's still a little bit too soon to tell how it's going to flow, but it does look pretty bearish at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The daily has already been in a correction,
and
the weekly is just, to me, showing you what's been happening all week. Basically, is the market has been really pulling back or topping out, which you can expect inside the Kumo cloud in that weekly. But on the daily, though, it looks like the selling is accelerating because it's heading south toward those pointers. You want to know, is it going to take it out or is it going to keep falling? And that's what it's looking like right now.
That's going to keep on.
Yeah, it should be noted. Then on the futures Bitcoin, I have a rally alert for for the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But it should also be noted that we're in a locked-in bearish momentum situation. So that rally alert probably will not be materialized or recognized unless we bottom, the next couple of hours.
Yeah, in the cash on the weekly easy sheet, we're in the we got an 88, which is the Kumo cloud,
Yep.
and a crash alert. So that's what we're seeing on the weekly.
Yeah, we're locked in, man. It's still locked in on that bear cycle, but
Right.
we could be close to putting in a bottom. So that's what the system's looking at. But continuation pattern for right now. We're bearish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's nothing to buy here. Not right now,
Right.
unfortunately. Which
Unfortunately.
takes me to the next thing. Um, our crash alerts for this week that I'm looking at. Out of the things that I watch, these crash alerts are very telling. I'm still pulling up my thing, so just bear with me for a second. I'm logging into my Thinkorswim. Let's see. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
there's no real. I'm still just looking at the cryptos on the weekly, and
Mm-hmm.
there's really nothing overly positive on the weekly for cryptos right now.
Yeah, you got a few caveats, I should say. Hold on, I'll tell you right
I mean,
now.
there's some rally alerts, but nothing with a there's no like crystal
Well,
clear.
I look at the caveats. So here we go.
Okay.
As far as your crypto, as far as what I watch, BNB has an official crash alert on it.
Hmm.
So you're going to want to watch that one because you don't have any positive momentum. You have no positive momentum reading, which means you're not locked in on the momentum side. You
Mm.
are on the trend side. Your trend is bullish and strong, but it looks like we could possibly be topping out and seeing a pullback on that BNB. So be wary of the crash alert that we have for Sunday night Monday's trading. Also, we have a crash alert on JDST. JDST is your 3x ETF for the gold miners.
Yeah, let
You
me
would
pull that up.
buy that if you expected for the prices to fall. And right now, that particular security is in a full blown bear market with a crash alert. So that should bode well for the continuation rally
Look at
in
that.
gold miners this week. Yeah, I'm expecting gold miners to actually
That's
hold.
an ugly. Look at that daily chart.
Yeah, you got look at these gaps. You got gaps, man.
Gaps. Yeah, you got gaps. Wow.
You're back and fill in these gaps at some point, but I think the trend
Could take
direction
time though,
is
right?
spoken for. Yeah.
Because that's brutal.
Um, Another thing is Ethereum has a crash alert, and the thing with the Ethereum going into Monday is that you're flat on the momentum side. You don't have any bullish momentum to speak of, and the trend suggests that the bearish correction off the bull market highs are going to continue. So bearish readings on the Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have bearish readings on the quid, which says and suggests that we could be seeing a reinvigorization of the longer term bull market in the NASDAQ 100. I say that because we're in the
Really?
Kumo cloud on the quid right now on the daily, and we have a swing trade crash alert going into for Monday's trading. And we have nothing on the bullish momentum side.
Hmm.
So, with that being said, this could be very interesting. So, that means we expect the stock market to try to put in some more rallying. Also, in oil, we have a crash alert in the ticker DUG, which is Doug. That's the inverse ETF for the crude oil. We show that it's still in a bear market. But it's been in a bear market correction, meaning that it's been bullish bouncing off the bear market lows, which suggests that maybe we've topped out now and the market's ready to resume that downtrend, which means that oil may have found a bottom and is prepared to rally this week. So you're definitely going to want to watch that one. And as far as notables, the Dow futures, along with its ETF ticker DIA, along with the Australian dollar and forex, have all hit new lows.
I'm sorry, which one was that? DIA?
DIA. Yep, they've all hit new lows.
Hmm.
Okay, these are new lows. These new lows are significant, very significant, because it suggests.
Wait, are we looking at the right thing here? Because this got this big green candle.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Okay.
It suggests that we put in new 10 to 20-day new lows, which are significant and should not be ignored. These are significant bottoms. All right. Significant bottoms can very quickly turn into what's the word I'm looking for? Counter trend reversals. So, in other words, the majority of the time that you hit a new 10-day low or 20-day low, it acts in and of itself as a pointer or a gap, or I would like to call a virtual vortex that sucks prices into that direction at some point. So normally, it's not uncommon to hit a new 10 or 20-day low and then bounce significantly, like on this chart right here, on this weekly. But at some point, that significant low acts as a vortex instead of a floor, and will suck price down to it hard, like really hard. So you don't want to see this past week's low taken out in the Dow or the Australian dollar. If you do, it is going to be a massive short. It could lead to a catastrophic move in that direction. Now, it should be noted that the Dow on the algos is in the Kumo cloud. All right, so the Dow futures is in the Kumo cloud along with the DIA. All right, it's in the Kumo cloud on the algos, not on the chart.
Right.
This is significant. So we could see.
Well, it's in the cloud on the daily chart.
A topping out on this one. So you got to watch that very closely.
Okay.
As far as the Australian dollar is concerned, we have been doing a dead cat bounce off of its lows. All right, but it just hit a new low this week. We do have locked in bullish momentum, which suggests that there's severe profit taking from these shorts, and that could lead to a significant stampede out of shorts and cause a pile-on of longs, which could be an indication that gold is ready to really start running. So we'll have to watch that very, very closely. I'm trying to speak as slow as possible so people don't miss what I'm saying. In addition to this, let's switch over to these rally alerts. The Bitcoin ETF has a rally alert. It's showing that we have locked in bearish momentum as we've been correcting off of that high that it hit. However, we have a rally alert going into Monday, which is very interesting, being that Bitcoin has been really taking it on the chin in the cash market. So we'll see.
You're talking about the GBTC?
Yeah, GBTC. So both GBTC and Bitcoin futures have those rally alerts. As we know, we've been in a bear market scenario. So as far as profit taking, and you have that pointer now. So that's very significant too. We can't ignore a lot of these clues that we're seeing here. In addition to that, BTT on the crypto side has a rally alert. We've been in a locked in bear market, official bear market with bearish, powerful negative momentum, meaning that a sell off is in acceleration at this point. All right, so we got to keep our eye on that. And
On
you got this,
BTT.
because you got a rally alert. When you start seeing rally alerts pop up
Mm-hmm.
as securities have been falling and accelerating, excuse me, it suggests that you could be getting close to a bottom.
Okay, cool.
Also,
Good to know.
JNUG has a rally alert, which makes sense.
Oh, man, I'm
since
way
the
behind on the charts here. Let me get that chain
has a
up.
crash alert. So we should take note of that as
Wait,
well.
the JNUG has a crash? Sorry, man, I'm trying to catch up with you.
I'm sorry, yeah, JNUG has a rally alert on it. Yeah, we're gonna go back over these, so don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just calling everything out, getting everybody, prepared to what we're talking about,
All right, cool.
and then we'll go back over these with no problem. It's not a problem. So JNUG has a rally alert, which means that we're expecting a continuation pattern. Friday, we did put in a pointer on the weekly chart, so we have to take that into consideration as well. A lot going on here, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
And last but not least, I'm sorry. Last but not least, we got the Euro Yen and the QQQ. The Euro Yen on the forex side has a swing trade rally alert off of the bear market scenario. It looks like the selling has subsided for now, and we have a rally alert going into Monday. As far as the QQQ is concerned, that's the ETF for the NASDAQ 100. We got the swing trade rally alert on there too. And just like I mentioned, we're in the Kumo cloud on the algos on that one. So these are interesting crossroads for a lot of these markets for us to watch to see, how things are going to measure up here. But that's where we are right now.
Very cool. All right,
Yeah,
in terms of specific pulse picks, what are you looking at this week? And I know you for those who aren't familiar, Dex posts these in channel number 5 in our chat room, and we'll update those throughout the week. So look for those later on. But what are you keeping your eye on this week?
I'm a little undecided. As everyone knows, I trade the same thing every day, every week anyway. I don't really switch up. I trade gold, I trade silver,
right.
I trade stock indexes, and I trade some forex, and I keep my eyes on this Bitcoin. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So for right now, I have no positions on, and I have no tickets working yet.
Okay.
But I am considering placing some. I'm considering placing long tickets in the gold and the GLD ticker.
Okay.
As well as silver and the SLV ticker. And I'm also watching bonds, the TLT ticker. And I'm going to be watching, there was one more here. Watching this Euro Yen. I'm going to watch the Euro Yen, the Australian dollar, and the Canadian dollar. So I'm going to be watching all of these closely. I will note everyone in the room when I actually have tickets working. But right now, I don't have anything working just yet. I probably will before the night's over, and I'll post that in the room. But right now, I just don't have anything working just yet. I kind of want to watch and see how the markets move here in the next couple of hours, and then I'll make my final determination and decision.
Right.
It should be noted here too for you guys. There is a handful of these symbols that we talked about so far, where the entry price and the TRS are the same, or the stop loss and the sell short are the same.
Interesting.
When you see those numbers being the same, remember those are powerful indicators. It means that if triggered, you can expect a significant move in that direction.
Cool. We had a request for Litecoin.
Okay.
Similar to Bitcoin, but not as ugly at the moment.
Yep. Let's see what we got here on the Litecoin. As far as the system is concerned, We are locked in, nice locked in bull market. We're locked in bullish momentum coming into Monday.
Cool.
And I think the market has pretty much closed flat or will be closing flat, not giving you any further indication. I'm going to say bulls are still in control of this market. Notice how the bears tried to take it down and failed. It spiked on that trend line support and then rallied right back. That's a very strong bullish sign right there. So I like this one on the long side.
Cool.
The price is a little blurry. What's our current price right now?
113.45.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just great, man. It's nice. It's nice to see these things alive again. I mean, what it hit what $28 or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it was really.
It was looking awful, and then it just came
hit
right back.
$22.
It came right back though.
Yeah.
Like I said, so that's powerful. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, the powers that be thought they could just make the crypto market die. They could just talk it out of existence.
Yeah, no.
And that has not worked.
No,
and people want to really get into it even more.
Yep.
And that's what's happening here. I see the participation going up through the summer, and all of these cryptos.
Oh, I have an old line on here. I'm like, what is that weird green bar?
I thought I was the only one to do that. I used to have a lot of videos where I would be talking and I forgot that I kept the lines and stuff up from the previous chart.
Right.
And sometimes it would be a little bit prophetic.
Wow.
The same lines I drew on a non-correlated chart was the same for the next chart that I was talking about.
Oh, weird.
I know, right?
That's cool. All right, cool, man. Anything else you want to go over, or we could wrap it up?
That's pretty much it, man. That's,
all right, cool.
That's
Thanks, everybody.
Much on my side.
All right, cool. Thanks, Dex. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys. Actually, tomorrow, Dex has got some stuff going on in the morning, so we'll see you again on Tuesday. Usually around 10:30, we do Frank Trades with Dex, and then after that, we do the Daily 10 with V on Rogue News. And so we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Other than that, we'll see you in the room way before that. And we really appreciate
I'll be in the room tomorrow. Just in the morning, I have some.
Just our broadcast schedule that's messed up, but we'll be around.
You guys are never in the room by yourself. Don't ever think that.
Yeah, no, we're around.
An emergency, if something comes up, you have access. You can reach us. It's not a problem.
Absolutely.
We always look at the room conversations, even when we're not in the office. Just so you know that. So we always look around. And if there's an emergency, they have a number to call, right? Is that number still, or no?
We have it. Yeah, we rely on the room for them to reach out to us for the most part. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but you guys know, like, if I'm not around or something crazy happens in the world or in the markets, reach out ASAP.
Yeah, you DM Dex, you DM me, and
DM me.
Somebody's always around.
Or William, HK Trader William. He's you can DM him. And no, I'm dead serious.
I know. I just think it's funny that you're volunteering his services.
Going forward, I said this before. That people who've been with me before. I want to be called. I don't care what time of morning it is or whatever. If something crazy is happening, like when we had during the Trump elections and all that, the Brexit vote, if something crazy happens, I want to be notified immediately. If I'm not at my desk, I'm dead serious about that, because those are the kind of times we live in right now.
Right.
We live in uncertain times, and anything can happen. We could roll out of bed and the Dow is down 3,000 points. Mm-hmm. And we need to know, or gold's up $500.
Yeah.
Something like that, we need to know. We want to be notified. If something crazy's happened, we need to be notified.
That's a good point, man. B Good's got a question. Are BTC, ETH, and BNB no longer above the algorithm cloud? Because we've been talking, just for listeners, let me, who aren't in the room, we've got this Kumo cloud here for BTC, but the algorithm, at least last week, on your algos, it was outside the Kumo cloud, which is a very positive thing. But this week we're seeing an 88 for Bitcoin. I don't know what the others were showing, but you have it in front of you.
Sheet, as far as the easy sheet is concerned, I only see 3 coins in the Kumo cloud. That's Theta, Mcash, and Doji.
I
That's
thought I
it.
saw Bitcoin with an 88 on the weekly. No.
No, I'm looking at the daily.
Okay,
I'm looking at the daily.
I was talking about the weekly. Okay, you're talking about the daily. Okay,
Yeah, I'm talking about the daily.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the daily, it's above it on the regular chart too.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, there's a few more things that are in the cloud on the daily. WTC, Navecoin, BAT, Nulls, ICX, Aon, XLM, Waves, CND, and LSK.
Okay.
Those are all in the
All right, good question.
binary Kumo cloud
Gotcha.
on the daily. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks again, everybody. We're going to wrap it up, and we'll see you guys inside the room, and we'll be back live on Tuesday. And it should be an exciting week. I'm psyched, man. I'm just psyched about
Me too,
what we're doing.
very much.
Got cool things going on. So, hey, Dex. Well, I'll talk to you off air. All right, thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you back soon. Take care.
Peace.
Thanks for watching. To sign up for one of our live trading demos or to just join the room so that you can get in and trade with Dex, go to watchustrade.io. Thanks.